What's up, guys? Good morning. Hope everyone had a good long weekend. Sorry, running a little bit late this morning. Okay, so I'm watching IZEA. I'm still looking for my watch list, but there's a few movers. IZEA being one of the biggest ones. IZEA is tradable on TradeNet. I went ahead and opened up my second TradeNet account. I'll use my first one, that old one, what's left of it, for swing trading. And so I opened up my new one. Alright, so IZEA is tradable WPCS. This one's gapping down a very small amount. I'm going to watch it over this 150 level on WPCS. Good morning, TEHU, Juan, Dave, JT, Power Zone, Bashir. What's up, guys? Good morning. MYSZ, I don't really know. I'm just going to react to what it does. There's no really telling. I mean, it held some of that big push it made on Friday. And so we'll see what it does here, but not super confident in it. Going to be watching IZEA for a possible short. Still kind of looking, building my watch list, so alright, so LADR is not on my is not tradable. DPW gapping down a significant amount. Gonna kind of keep an eye on this one to see if it either continues down or rebounds. YUMA. Not tradable on TradeNet, but you can see it's holding over 150. Gapping up a small amount. YUMA. SGRP. I don't think this one's tradable on TradeNet either. Nope. Gapping down a very small amount. Moving a little bit though so far in after hours and pre-market. After that big run on Friday, so keep an eye on that one. CNET gapping down some. I know this one is tradable on TradeNet. HEAR, this one's not tradable, but moving down a little bit actually, but gonna watch it over the 62-cent level. It pushed up right before the close. Good morning, Grant. What's up, David? Welcome, man, welcome. What's up, Bruce? INPX. Yeah, it's gapping up some. Man, this one's been taking some swings. INPX has been moving up and down and up and down. A few days ago, it was at like 23 cents. So that's a big move for a cheap stock like this. Is at 21 cents. Then it moved all the way up. So making big swings here. We'll see what it does. I don't think I could trade it here, but I could trade it on Ustock. Yeah, I can't trade it on TradeNet. But yeah, we got a few decent movers. I'm still looking, kind of building my watch list. I'll add my watch list to the chat so you guys can see it. It's so cold here in Texas. It's like 32 degrees, which is like really cold for Texas. It's freezing. There's ice everywhere outside, and I'm in South Texas by Houston, so it's pretty rare, guys. Freezing cold over here. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see what else we have moving this morning. Right, my kid's school was canceled too, Vanda. Good morning, commentary. What's up, guys? What's up, Ali? NCTY. Yeah, NCTY is making a push. Good call. Missed that one. Don't think I can trade this one on TradeNet. No, but it's making a run. I can trade it on Ustock. Let's see what else I can find. Let's see what else I can find. Give me 1 second, guys. Still building up. I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat really quick, but I'm still going to be adding to it, so. Good morning, Marwan. What's up, man? Yeah, you can see NCTY has decent volume. My biggest watch right now for TradeNet is IZEA. Gonna watch it over the $7.10, $7 level. And the $7.50 level. YUMA is starting to run up a little bit at 170 now, just under 170. There's a big pullback on NCTY. So all the cryptos are down this morning. All the crypto stocks. Let's see, MARA, DPW. Yep. What's another one? VTGN. Not really. I can't even remember if that's a crypto one. I know it's a blockchain. XNET down. So yeah. LBCC. Thanks, Marwan, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Marwan for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support, bro. Means a lot, man. Appreciate it a lot, man. ABEO. Thanks, bro. All right, so all the crypto stocks are down. Did Bitcoin take a dive? I didn't even notice if it did. But yeah, Marwan, that's awesome, man. Okay, so Bitcoin is down 14%. Yeah, Bitcoin's down to 11,543 right now, and so it's down a significant amount. It's down $2,611. So a big drop on Bitcoin. So that's making all these Bitcoin related stocks drop. We'll see what they do at the open. I mean, they still have a lot of volume. We'll see if they rebound. LBCC. Yeah, it's halted. Any idea when it's going to be resumed, Marwan? Yeah, TEHU. I don't have enough money to even buy one Bitcoin, man. I'm not about to spend 11,000 something on a crypto. I'm just lost with it, so I can't really say if it's good or not. Vanda. All right. We got RUBI moving a little bit. MYSZ, I think this is another Blockcoin related stock, but it's not too bad of movement. But man, DPW is taking a dive. Down to 218 now, just washing out. So yeah, the ones that I see moving, YUMA gapping up a very small amount. DPW, as I said before. SGRP, not really gapping up. It's actually gapping down some, but it's moving a decent amount in after hours and pre-market, so I'm keeping an eye on it. HEAR, this one was on my watch list from last night. It's sitting at 60 cents. It's down 2 cents from where it closed. CNET, I think it's another crypto-related stock. It's sitting at 440. It's down 40 cents from where it closed yesterday, but it's moving nevertheless. EIGR gapping down a pretty big amount. It closed at $16. It's at $9.20 now. I think it's buyout related news, but this is what I'm going to be paying attention to as well, just in case it starts to move. So let's see what some of these do. But man, DPW continues its climb down. It's just washing out pretty big here, down to 216. I'll go ahead and add this watch list to the chat. Give me one moment. HMNY. Hold on one second. Here's my watch list. So Marwan, with halted stocks, it's kind of hit or miss, man. A lot of the times, if it gets halted going up, it will gap up, but that's not always the case. But what I've noticed a lot of the time lately in the market is that even if it gets halted and the stock's going up, many times after it gets resumed, it may gap up on the resumption, but it will completely fill the entire gap down, so it'll wash out pretty big once it does resume. And so you got to be careful with halted stocks. Yeah, I have WPCS on my watch list as well. It's down a small amount, but I'm still going to keep an eye on it. CYTX. Still looking to see if I could add any to my watch list, guys. So just give me a few moments. I'm gonna see if I can find any good, decent ones. CORT. Maybe. ITUS. Yeah, ITUS is one I'm watching. Looks like a decent one. So ITUS, I'm going to put this one on my watch list as well. Each HEAR here is washing out. It's down to, I think, the 50s. CATS maybe. GENE looks okay. I actually do like GENE. It's gapping up. It's at 187 now. A little bit of volume in pre-market. Don't think I could trade it on TradeNet, but I'm gonna watch it nevertheless. But yeah, Gene looks okay. MRK, if you like more expensive stocks, it's moving a little bit. VIPS doesn't look too bad as well. Although this one doesn't have a big range at all. Looks like a higher float stock. Let's see. It's tradable on TradeNet, but that's usually what I've noticed is that a lot of times the higher float stocks are tradable. So we'll see what it does. But yeah, there's a few decent movers right there. SPI, Bubba. Yeah, I do like SPI. Good call. Missed this one. All right, so I'm watching DPW, SPI. Let's see. I don't think I can trade this one. Now I'm gonna have to get my U stock out. DPW, NCTY, YUMA, GENE, ITUS. Go ahead and add those to the chat so people can see them. Go ahead and get my U stock trade out. Yeah, SPI, I just want to see it hold support over 150. ITUS is starting to run up here a little bit as well. Let me see. That pre-market high is right at 465. Got U stock out as well. Let me go ahead and add these ones that aren't tradable here. I don't think ITUS is. They need to add ITUS. It's been moving a lot on TradeNet. They should add it on TradeNet. SPI. SPI is up from 63 cents, so pretty big move. GENE. YUMA. And NCTY. Make sure. I don't think I can trade any of these. Yeah. We'll see though. I still can trade WPCS, IZEA, DPW, I think VIPS. So I can still trade a few on TradeNet. BUDZ. Yeah, it's OTC, unfortunately. I can't trade it. LBCC is unhalted. There you go. Okay, so LBCC is going to be on my watch list as well. I think I can trade this one too. Yes, I can. Okay, good. So that's a few decent movers. Going to be keeping an eye on. MYSZ. Sitting at 217. We'll see if it holds green on the day. Sits over. See if it holds over 214. LBCC down to 580. Reached a high of 640. Okay, volume. INSY. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Go put it on my other monitor. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. We'll see what LBCC does here. It made a pretty big gap up, and it was gapping down before that, but it already dropped about 80 cents, 85 cents. And so we'll see what it does here. It continues to drop now. It's at 556. It closed yesterday at 502. Testing that 550 level now. That's what I'm really interested to see what it does there. GENE is continuing to climb back up, and DPW is making a little bit of a bounce here. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still at 11,660, so it's down $2,500, 17.6%. So big drop on Bitcoin. There's a bounce on LBCC up to 589, back down to 570. SPY's been on a steady push up. Alright, so WPCS is dropping now. Again, it's at 139 now. LBCC at 587. Alright, so SPI looks to be holding over 150, but LBCC is dropping down to 560 now. We'll see what happens here. Shout out to Stacy Reeves. Thanks for subscribing. Alright, so LBCC is at 577. It's kind of forming a little bit of a channel here. We'll see what it does at the open. But yeah, WPCS made this big drop under 140. See if it rebounds a little bit, but maybe a good short. Gonna watch that one at the open a little bit. What's up, Philip? Thanks for the donuts, bro. We'll see what LBCC does here. It's kind of forming this little channel here. A lot of volume for pre-market. IZEA sitting right at 750. Watching YUMA here. It's at 169. We'll see what it can do. GENE sitting at 185. ITUS sitting at 450. DPW making a little bounce here after washing out for a while. Bitcoin related stock sitting at 230 now, closed at 273, so it's still down a significant amount, but bounced a little bit. NCTY, I mean, this one had a really nice push in pre-market. We'll see what NCTY does here. Yeah, you're probably right. I was just looking at these candles, but looking at the volume, I mean, it's less than 10,000 shares per minute, so actually pretty low. See what GENE does at the open. Also watching NYSZ here, kind of going sideways. Closed at 214 and sitting at 212 now. Watching ITUS, sitting at 450. Alright guys, we have about 7 minutes till the open. So yeah guys, this week I need to be patient and selective. Last week was not good. Probably the worst week I've had trading in the last year or two. So I need to be patient and selective. Even if I have a losing trade, I cannot try to win back my losses. I just need to accept it and move on. See if I can find anything else. Market's opening in about 6 minutes. See if I can find anything else before the open happens. Yeah, I have YUMA on my other monitor. It's at 169 now. Gonna watch it over this 176 high of Friday. See if we can break out past there. Alright, let's see if I can find anything else moving. I mean, I'm watching a few other ones. There's EIGR here, which had this huge drop down to $8.90 from $16. So a big drop on EIGR. Gonna see if we can rebound a little bit here and bounce. It's not tradable in TradeNet, which is unfortunate. Let's see, VIPS. Slow grind up in pre-market. INPX, somebody else brought this one up, sitting at 36 cents now. Moving some in pre-market. Okay volume, not great, but moving nevertheless. NCTY is up to 146. Gonna watch it for that $half test at the open. CAPR maybe. Having some more than average movement in after hours and pre-market. As you can see, usually the last few days it hasn't moved at all. So we'll see what this one does here. IZEA dropped down under 750. It's at 740 now. I'm going to watch that one for potential short on IZEA. SPI has really nice volume. Probably averaging at about 100,000 shares a minute in pre-market. Okay guys, check out RCON here. Look at RCON, it's at 270. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned it. Vanda mentioned it. What's up, Andre? Good morning, man. Yeah, Andre, I just wanted to thank you, man, for that super chat donation last week, man. I didn't really get a chance to thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, RCON is up to 265. Moving a lot so far, so gonna keep an eye on this one. Hopefully I can trade this one. What's up, Black Monday? Good morning, man. Okay, so RCON is tradable, so this one will definitely be one that I'm watching. But yeah, what's up, Black Monday? Good morning, man. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes until the open. Welcome, Giuseppe. All right, guys, we have about a minute left until the open. So hopefully we can all make some money today. Hopefully I can stay patient and disciplined. If I start to overtrade, guys, everybody yell at me. You know, tell me to stop. All right, so IZEA sitting at 755. Look at RCON though. A lot of volume, big push. It's a former runner, I think, so definitely going to be keeping an eye on that one. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds. All right, so there goes RCON flagging a little bit, went up to 265. Yeah, good luck, everyone. All right, 10 seconds. All right, so there goes the market open. NCTY making a run at 159 now. NCTY. Check it out. Up to 165 now. Running big. IZEA dropping down. Big drop. Down to 709. WPCS dropping. DPW washing out more. There goes RCON breaking the pre-market high. Up to $3. Kind of missed my entry on it. At 312 now. MYSZ running up a little bit here. LBCC stopped moving. WPCS bouncing a little bit here. Here's a pullback on RCON. Let's see if IZEA can bounce a little bit right here. If not, I'm going to short it when it breaks under that low. There's a 1 minute pullback on RCON here. Up to 309. Up to 320, RCON, 325, broke the high of the day. Alright, so I'm in IZEA going short. 50 shares. It's at 690 and 687. Making a little bit of a bounce here. IZEA down to the 680s. We'll see if it continues to head down. Up to 698. Don't like that bounce. Gonna bail out soon if it breaks over 7. There's the 7 break. Got pushed right back under. Trying to test 7 again. Alright, so I bailed out of it. Got for a $10 loss. Not really how I wanted my first trade on this new TradeNet account to go, but it's alright. WPCS trying to break 150. And it drops right back under 7, which I thought it might, but oh well. RCON dropping big here. I need to learn to have more patience. I should have held throughout that IZEA trade. We got WPCS testing that 150 level. ELTK. ELTK is waking up a little bit here. I don't think I can trade this one. No. DHT running up a little bit here is at 393. Alright, so you can see ELTK here running up. Broke over that $half level. Crazy move though. Alright, so I'm in ELTK with 20 shares, but this thing's moving so much. The spread on it is crazy. Ugh, gross drop. I'm gonna get out of this one. It's acting a little too crazy for me. For like a $12 loss. Man. ELTK is being too crazy. Shouldn't have jumped into it. AKG. NSPR, somebody brought it up, a little cheap penny stock at 17.20 now, but it's running up to 17.50. See, this is the problem I have though. This is one of the biggest things that I'm doing wrong. You see, IZEA, it would have been a great short. I got scared out of it right under the high of that candle. So just a little bit too soon, I jumped out of it, and it's washing out like I wanted it to. Got to learn to have patience with those. NSPR at almost 18 cents. They got WIT running up a little bit here. WIT sitting at 591 now. Doesn't have that much volume, but it's pushing up some. NSPR sitting at 1725. There goes IZ down to 668. See, this would have been a beautiful short. And this is the one I was trying to get into. I just got out a little bit too early. Should have held it through. Down to 650s. I got in this one at like 680 something, so it would have been a really nice short. But unfortunately, I got spooked out of it. Something I need to work on for sure. Gonna have to review this trade. Gonna make a mental note. True, Power Zone. It could have gone the other way. The Milkman, I'm using, this is TradeNet, and then this is Thinkorswim. And so I like to use Thinkorswim charts. I trade with TradeNet and Ustock. Big drop on NSPR. XNET. Yeah, XNET is running up here at 516 now. There's RCON here. Down to 261 RCON, down to 258. I would jump in it for a short, but I'd like the low of the day short a little bit better. I'm just worried it might find some support at 250, but it's moving some. LBIX. Yeah, LBIX had a nice washout long here after it broke this 185 point. It's up to 214 now. We'll see if LBIX can hold support at 2. Kind of keeping an eye on YUMA here. See if it can do a washout long setup. Not the most volume though, but gonna kind of keep an eye on it if it can break 175. And WIT is at 596 now. Nice, Vanda. Yeah, that's a good trade, bro. Nothing wrong with stopping when your profits are up. I'm being really patient now. I told myself one of the biggest things I did wrong last week was that when I had losing trades, I just forced trades back to back trying to get winners and trying to win back my losses. I can't do that today, so I'm just staying patient. DPW trying to break over the high of the day at 240. And there goes YUMA. See, this is what I was looking for. I just missed it. It's at 182 now. See if we get some more volume to back this thing up on YUMA. It's at 175. See, there's the drop. It was probably good that I didn't get into it. That was the setup I was looking for, but it didn't follow through with it. But yeah, look at that drop down to 170, 168. Keeping an eye on RCON to see if it ever reverses and heads back up to break $3. Yeah, I love Thinkorswim, Vanda. Thinkorswim's one of my favorite brokers. Love the charting, obviously. I use their charts every day, but the trade execution, everything like that, when I traded on them. I have some older videos of me trading on Thinkorswim. If you go back and look at some of my older videos from about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, because once I finished trading on SureTrader and I stopped trading, I took a 6-7 month break, and then I started trading on Thinkorswim. I loved it. DPW trying to get over that previous high of the day. Right, I think they made the it used to be a T3 rule. Now I think it's only a T2 rule, so you only have to wait 2 days for your funds to settle if you're using a US broker. Carter, RCON was on the watch list before the open this morning. I'm not saying that's how Andre found it. He might have found it a different way, but it was on the watch list. Not on the watch list, but I found it about 5 minutes before the open. Just this big volume spike had a lot of people talking about it. LBIX went all the way down to 180. We'll see what it does here. Alright, so I'm kind of watching MYSZ here. Had this really big push up to 240. Alright, so IZEA is kind of making a push up. I'm just bummed out I missed this IZEA short. It did exactly what I wanted it to. It just got a little bit too high at 710, and I bailed out right at the top. Would have been a nice short from $7 down to $6.60, 40-cent short. CPAH. Yeah, CPAH must have just dropped. It's down to 705. I mean, I can get closer, Danny, to my mic. Hold on. Is that better? Sorry, man. So watching YUMA, it's starting to push back up here. It's at 176 again. Very skeptical of it after it got rejected the first push, though, so we'll see what it does here. Welcome, Maxim. Thanks for subscribing, man. YUMA is at 177. We'll see what RCON does here. We'll see if it holds support at 250. So yeah, RCON's at 269. Let's see what else is moving. Carter, last week was a rough week for me. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable giving out any advice for which stocks to trade. Usually I'm doing okay. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had 7 profitable days in a row. And so I was definitely proud of that. But then that was followed by last week's horrible trading. So I've been a little moody with my trading lately. FOSL, VTGN. Sitting at 130. IZEA trying to make a break over over $7. VTGN starting to run up at 130. GERN's been on a slow grind up all morning. Sitting at 214. 215. Alright, so there goes RCON kind of rebounding there. RCON back up to 290. Trying to make a break for 3, it looks like. Sitting at 293 now. RCON trying to run back up here. 296. 297. Trying to break back over $3 on RCON. There's 3. 301. 305. RCON's running up here. Back down to 290s. Sitting at 286 now. Alright, so it's back up to 290. We'll see what it does here on RCON. FEYE kind of ran up a little bit. Small washout long setup. VTGN sitting at 131. Very small range. Alright, so FEYE. Excuse me. FEYE is at 1587. RXII. Look at RXII, guys. I missed this one. It's running up big. It's at 515 now. AGRX. All right, so there's a big drop on RCON down to 269. Kind of having a little pullback on RXII here. Big drop after that though. Appreciate it, Vanda. All right, so we just broke 102 viewers. Welcome, everyone. That's the most viewers I've ever had, I think. So, welcome, guys. DAVE. Still watching DPW a little bit, see what it does, see if it can ever break that 240 level. MYSZ has been creeping back up, trying to break that 240 high again. Big swings in it though, makes me trust it a little bit less. IZEA dropping down, gonna bounce off the low of the day, it looks like. Low of the day is at 650s. Gonna watch it for a short under there to fill some of this gap down. PYDS, I know somebody mentioned that one earlier. PYDS had a volume spike up to 250, but it got pushed right back down to 239. NCTY never really made it. Alright, so there goes RCON, going to test 3 again. It's at 299. There's 3. Up to 301, 304, 308. There it goes. RCON breaking over 3 at 305 now. 310. Let's see if it can hold. Alright, so it got up to 315. See if it can hold over that previous support or that previous resistance at about 307. There's another big drop. Check out NHTC, guys. This one's been on a slow, or not a slow grind, a big grind up this morning. It's at 1969 right now, but it's run up a pretty big amount in the last few minutes. In the last 10 minutes, it's run up about $2. So NHTC running big. RCON back over 3, sitting at 305. EGLE. EGLE getting a volume spike here. It's at 499. I have some people talking about XNET, XNET. Yeah, XNET's at 1530. There goes RCON breaking over 318. Got almost up to 320. It's at 320 now, RCON. See if it makes a break for 340. HEAR. XNET breaking over 550 or 1550. HEAR. Yeah, HEAR is down. INPX. Some people talking about this one. Man, up to 41 cents. 41.5 cents. INPX, big runner. RCON dropping down under 3. We got ITUS trying to make a break for that high. Let's see. Gonna watch ITUS over 160 or 460. AKG. All right, so we have MYSZ trying to make a break for that 240 high of the day. APH. Let's see what else is moving. VLRS. VLRS. Check VLRS, guys. Big volume spike up to 858 now. Looks like it's going to get halted, maybe. It's not moving. There it goes. We'll see what VLRS does here. Up to 857. We got RCON trying to make a break towards that high again, getting rejected. See if we can break that 223 high. MYSZ still trying to get over that high of the day at 240. There's MYSZ getting up to 240. Got the 243. MYSZ breaking the high of the day. 242. And the high of pre-market. So looks like it got rejected. We'll see here. RCON still trying to get over that previous high. ELP, GEN. GEN getting a little volume spike here. Up to 92 cents. GERN. GERN at 215 now, flagging a little bit. Let's see if we can keep going. All right, so MYSZ at 242. RCON slowly trying to get back over it. GORO breaking the high of the day. EGLE at 506 now. Yeah, RCON's running into some resistance over that 320 high. GERN running up. Although it's a cheap stock with a small range, large float, been running up regardless. APTO. APTO trying to come back around to break that 291 high of pre-market. AG sitting at 709, had a really nice volume spike. Been flagging, sitting at 710 now. AG. RCON finally getting over at 325 now. See if we can get over 321, 320. Struggling. 323, 24, 25. There it goes to 330. Got up to 335. I'm worried it may get rejected here. Alright, so it just broke the high of the day on RCON. Let's see how it reacts here. AYTU. DL. FSI. Alright, so there's 350 on RCON. $356, RCON 357, big run. At 360 now for RCON. Getting a big volume spike, a lot of volume moving in on RCON. What's up, farts? Yeah, GORO running up here at 482. All right, so RCON got up to 380. Sitting at 380 now, 381. We'll see what RCON does here. We'll see if it's another one of these big parabolic moves. It's over any previous resistance in the last year at least. Let's see. All right, 363. There's a pullback on RCON. We'll see if it runs up a little bit more here after this pullback. See what it does at 350. Let's see what else is moving, but RCON is probably the biggest one on my list. Been trying to take it a little bit slower today. I've had 2 losing trades, but definitely need to work on having patience and discipline after losing trades and not forcing the trades. And so even though I see some good setups, I'm working on just not forcing any more trades after losing trades, not trying to win back my losses. I've got a brand new TradeNet account. Don't want to blow all of it. So being selective. DHT running up a little bit here. ABCD. All right, we'll see what RCON does at 350. Look at ITUS, guys. ITUS breaking the high of the day. I just don't want to chase RCON now. It looks like a good flag pattern here. I just don't want to chase it. There goes the break over 4. Or the attempt over 4. AG here, sitting at 714. All right, there's 407, 409. See if it holds over 4. Went up to 404, 390. Struggling to stay over. Sitting at 4, 395. All right, so there he goes back over 4 on RCON. Sitting at 412, big run. Yeah, it looks like farts may be right. It may make it up to 450. I'm sure it'll at least test it, depending on what it does here. In the threes, it struggled to get over this 420 level, or this 320 level, so we'll see if it does the same thing in its fours. Yeah, RCON has been running big. Yeah, man, crazy move on RCON. Back down under 3, or under 4, right back up over it. Nice job, Andre. Nice trade, bro. Good job, man. All right, so there's a flag, 1 minute pullback on RCON. Up to 418, 419. Gonna test 420 again. Back up to 419. This is the same thing it did in the threes. It did almost the exact same thing. It struggled to get over the 320 point, but when it broke big like this. Got up to 432, 438 is high right now on RCON. $435, $449. So there it goes. It tested 450. Crazy move, man. 440, RCON, 445, 446, 450. There's the 450 break, 470. Wow. Look at this move on RCON. Crazy move here. Crazy runner this morning. APPS. The whole market's kind of watching RCON here. Look at FORD. Little cheap penny stock at 134 now, getting some volume in. RCON at 480, 483. Man, look at this move. This is one of those parabolic moves. 490, 495. Going to test 5 now. $5. There's 5 test again, 506. RCON breaking over 5 now. Man, look at this move, man. What a ridiculous move. We'll see if it keeps heading up. There's a pullback. Nice job, Andre, Kareem, Farts. Good job, guys. Man. Up to 465 now, back down to 465. We'll see if it holds. It's a big pullback. This may start the decline here, so be careful, guys. Alright, so it's at 480 now. We'll see what it does here. Yeah, this is the biggest pullback. And so usually, a lot of times when this happens, like it has a really big pullback and then it starts to decline. So be careful. I'm not saying it won't break 509 and continue to head up to $6 or $7. It very easily could. This is just the biggest pullback it's had so far. And so many times, I mean, pullbacks and consolidations are healthy, but this is a big one. So we'll see. We'll see what it does here. Good luck, man. All right, so there's goes back down to 450s. Sitting at 460. SRNE trying to run. HEB. BLPH. Had a little spike. ABUS. Mosey, former runner. Not moving too much. EVEP. EVEP looks okay. Needs a little bit more volume. Yeah, there's RCON down to under the 450 level. All right, so RCON down to the 440s. We'll see if it bounces sometime. GERN at 220. All right, so RCON down to 430s, 432 now. Yeah, see that's what I was worried about after that big pullback, because it was a huge pullback, and so it broke under this low. I mean, this could be a pullback here. If you look at the 5 minute, it could be a 5 minute pullback, which it needs probably. So we'll see. FRSX. All right, so RCON at 420s. All right, so here's a push back up back to the 440s. All right, so we'll see if RCON, if this is just a big 5 minute pullback. You can see the 5 minute chart here. Here's the time to see if it's going to push back up and break 5. Excuse me, guys. Voice is going out. I have a little bit of a cold, so MYSZ 226. Gonna kind of keep an eye on this one. RCON up to 444. SRNE. Yeah, SRNE dropped down under that 550 level. And it's a big pullback. Alright, so there goes RCON trying to test that 450 level again, and just got back over it. I'm watching IZEA here for potential short under the low of the day. Although I don't trust it that much. We'll see what happens. You said the 9 EMA, Andre? Let's see. Yeah, so there's the 9 EMA right there. We'll see if it can hold support. It's been riding it throughout this whole big push. Just drop back under it. Yeah, I think RCON is probably done. But it may be a good short on the way down. We'll see. Ugh. Every time I miss my entrance. This is the short I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for that short under that 647 level. Nice trades though, Andre. You did good, man. But man, this was the short I was looking for. 2 big missed entries. Was looking to short it under the 650 level. Now it's at 630. That's a bummer. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing, Ramon. Welcome, man. Honestly, I'm not too disappointed today. I'm down about $20, but maybe $25. But, you know, my 2 setups were working. I wanted to short IZA here. Got stopped out a little bit too soon, so I got to work on having the patience to hold. And also, I wanted to short it at this 650 drop, and it would have worked out too. Just missed it. And so, not too upset with my trade ideas today. Just had a little bit of execution and failures while I was in the trade. So, that's some stuff I'm going to have to work on, study up a little bit on. But overall, it's not too bad. FCSC. Yeah, FCSC is pushing up here. I don't think I can trade it on U-Stock, but it's running up here. What else? VIPS for a short. Alright, so I'm still watching FCSC here. Welcome, Robert. Thanks for subscribing, man. What's up, David? IT? Little bit too expensive, but hey, it's running up here. Has a small range for an expensive stock like that, though. We'll see what it does here. Alright, there's the drop. See, I'm bummed out. IZEA would have been a great short. Both of these, I called out both of these trade ideas on stream, and I got spooked out of this one a little bit too early, and I missed this one. So at least I know my setups are working. Down a small amount on the day. Not a huge loss, but not a very small loss either. Down about 20-25 bucks, but overall not a bad loss relative to a lot of other people. So AYTU. Yeah, AYTU went all the way up to 390. It's at 328. Adams, I'm actually working on a website now. I don't really have one. Like, I have a chat room that I use. A chat room that I used to have where before I started the stream I had a chat room, but I don't really have a website. I've been actually building it and working on it. It's not quite ready yet, but yeah, I'll let my viewers know whenever it is ready. But yeah, I'm bummed out. IZEA would have been a really nice short under 650. Called it out in the stream and just missed my entrance on it. Yeah, I've had a few people to say to use Discord before. Yeah, that's what I'll probably use if, I've been thinking about building another chat room so my viewers can go somewhere once the stream ends, because I know a lot of people want to be able to chat with everybody once the stream ends. And so I've been thinking about creating another one. I might actually do that today. So I'll try to update you guys so you guys can join the chat room once the stream ends. AMCN. You're still watching RCON, Andre? I thought you were done, man. But hey, nice trade, bro. You can see it's forming this little channel here in between 455 and 420s. So we'll see which way it breaks. Yeah, I've got a few things to study after today's stream. Bummed out. My IZEA trade, would have been a nice trade. Down to 650 from 7. And also would have been a nice trade down from 650 to 6, all the way down to 616. So it would have been a nice trade. Missed my entry and got spooked out of the first one. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to work on after today. Yeah, Andre, that's my luck, man. You know, that always happens to me. It's like I get out of the position and it runs to 100. You know, there it goes up to 1465. The impressive thing about RCON is that the spread is actually pretty tight for a stock running like this. It's not a bad spread necessarily for a stock running like this. So, yeah, Andre. Yeah, man, that happens to me all the time. Adams, I just learned by myself, man. I'm kind of self-taught. The last week and a half hasn't been a good example of how I usually am. Like usually, I've been profitable for about probably 6 months now. Um, I've had my good days. About a week and a half ago, I had 7 profitable days on stream in a row, and so I usually do much better than this. I've been in a slump, or maybe the market could have changed. I don't know, but yeah, these last few days have been tough for me. But usually, I do much better than this. Gotta kind of regain my discipline and being selective. I think I got into a habit of over trading last week, trying to win back because I was so frustrated about taking the losses. And so, yeah, that's some stuff I got to work on for sure. Yeah, VIPS, I don't know what it's going to do. It's holding support at 1575. But yeah, guys, books, Adam. So there's not really, I don't really read any books that actually teach you how to trade. My favorite trading books are Jack Schwager's Market Wizards. Really good. Gives you kind of the perspective of pro traders and what their kind of day-to-day life is like, what they, advice they have for traders. It's called Market Wizards. I also like Millionaire Traders. There's a few other ones that I've read. I can't remember them right now. All right, you can see RCON is getting up there now. It's at 478. Running up a pretty big amount. So my kids are home from school today because anytime it even slightly snows in South Texas, they shut down school and everything like that. And so I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now, guys. Good luck if you decide to get into anything else. I'll try to do a power hour stream today, although I can't guarantee it because my kids are home from school. And so, yeah, guys, good luck. Shout out to Marwan for the $10 donation, man. It means a lot, bro. We really appreciate it, man. Also, shout out to Andre for the donation on Friday. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, good luck, guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I day trade live every single weekday morning, and I also go over what's moving during the market hours as well as pre-market and everything like that. And so, it's 100% free. Click the subscribe button now. Everybody do me a favor and click the like button right now on this video. It definitely helps support us, and we appreciate the support. So click the like button right now, and good luck for the rest of the day, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.